Sorry, do you mind if I borrow your lipstick? I've run.
Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Tonight we are covering England v Norway in the World Cup quarter final. It's Kane v Haaland, it's Rice v Odegaard, it's Bellingham versus himself. Come on, England. Come on, England. Gonna kick off any second here. And here we go. Come on, England. Rice clears to Bellingham. Anderson back to Guehi. Pressed quickly by Haaland. Riley heads it, or throws it rather, straight to the Norwegian players there. Norway on the ball. "34 degrees in the stadium, but it feels like it's 42 degrees that they're playing in right now." How is this heat going to impact the players? Not so much so far. Madueke storming down the right-hand side. Is that a cross? Oh my god, that's terrible. Terrible from Madueke. 2 minutes in. Gordon. Forward to Kane. Guehi on the ball. Konza at right back here with Declan Rice. Declan Rice been fighting with illness all week apparently, but he's playing tonight. Rice on the ball. Back to Konza. Konza to Stones. Stones to Guehi. Gordon. To Anderson. Madueke back to Konza. To Declan Rice. England dominating the possession so far. I don't think anyone would be surprised by this. Could be a throw-in for England here. Anderson to Kane. Kane ball over the top, but poor ball. Come on, England. Oh, Norway coming through, trying to find Haaland, but Stones does well. Rice to Anderson. Anderson. No chat messages at all. Keith in the chat. Bear with. How you doing, man? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like nobody's turning up for this live stream. I mean, the views are not looking good, but we're still here. We're still here. No chat messages at all. Shameful on the admin's angels. Indeed. I feel like they're all just following Count Binface now. Lost the button for a minute there. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I wouldn't do that. Gordon. Oh, Kane. O'Reilly. I think we can see what type of game this is going to be. England need to break down Norway, and Norway are just going to try and counter-attack. But how are you doing, Keith? You are currently on the top of a leaderboard, so are you feeling good? Let's see your prediction for this game, actually. So, you have predicted 2-1 England. Smart choice, my friend. Smart choice. I reckon England score in the first half. After that, Norway will score early in the second, and then we'll score towards the end. Haaland in the box. So yeah, I'm going to go England first half goal, Norway early second half goal, and then late second half goal England. 2-1. I'm doing fantastic. The kids are good. The wife is good. And I'm drinking cider right now. Lovely stuff, mate. Lovely stuff. Good to hear. How's your, is it your foot or is it your leg in the boot? But yeah, all good, mate. All good. I'm looking forward to seeing England v Argentina. I think if we do win this game, it would be the first time that Messi's ever faced England in his international career, fun fact. And obviously, if Argentina get past, who are they playing again? It's not Austria, Switzerland. If Argentina get past Switzerland, then yeah, it's the first time that Messi would have faced England in his international career. Albert Wesley, good to see you. Spain match was boring yesterday. Yeah, I didn't feel like streaming that one. All of the Spain matches have been very, very boring. The funny thing is, if England face Argentina, I can see England winning that easy. Me too, mate. Me too. Or we get knocked out because of a really dodgy decision. Because it appears that there's been a lot of underhanded dealings going on with Argentina. By the way, lads, if you are awake at like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning, I will be doing a live stream for Conor McGregor v Max Holloway. The Mac is back, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he gets on after 5 years out of the octagon. Obviously, almost every metric is against him, but either way, it'll be fun to get involved in the hype. Could be his last UFC fight. Who knows? England playing it around the back here. Honestly, I'd be surprised or I'd be shocked if McGregor wins that. Yeah, I think the odds are heavily against him, Keith. The odds are heavily, heavily against him. However, Infantino smiling for the camera with his very sharp teeth. The odds are heavily against McGregor. The only thing going in McGregor's favour is that he does appear to be locked in, but can a locked in McGregor who's been preparing for like 5-6 months undo all of the damage that he's done throughout his binges and obviously the leg break? I mean, every single metric is going against him. But just as we say that, O'Reilly's coming forward here for England. Oh, terrible choice. Come on, O'Reilly, wake up. Max has been so active in recent years and fight fitness is different than gym fitness. True. The big advantage he has is that it's at 170. Even though it's happening at 170 though, Keith, like I've looked at pictures of Max and he doesn't look like he's in bad shape. Like he does still look lean. It doesn't look as though he's just I don't know, just put on not good weight. Like it looks like he's put on muscle to go up to 170. So I don't know if that's really going to play a factor. Like obviously Max's biggest strength is his gas tank and his endurance and his output, but I don't think him being up at 170 is going to massively impact that. Connor's definitely going to be more powerful at 170 than he was at 145 against Max. But again, Max has a really good chin. Max Holloway is realistically the worst opponent possible for Conor McGregor because he's got a high output, he's got a good gas tank, he's got a good chin. Like, if Conor McGregor manages to pull it off, then seriously, it's going to be a big legacy fight for Conor McGregor if he does win this. The shape is not the problem. The extra weight versus frame is going to make a difference. But he's got a bigger frame than Conor McGregor, so it's like... I don't think it's going to impact the fight whatsoever at 170. I think the only thing that could possibly be happening with Max, and a lot of people have been saying it online, is, you know how Tony Ferguson, if you're familiar with him, he kind of completely fell off. He completely fell off and then went on like a 6-fight losing streak after losing to Justin Gaethje. Now, Max Holloway beat Justin Gaethje, but I don't know, like, is this the downfall? Is this the beginning of the end for Max? Is he going to start slowing down? Is this good matchmaking from the UFC? Or is it just, let's throw Conor McGregor in with a big name and take more of his shine away? Does he vote? If you actually compare the muscle mass, McGregor looks much bigger. But Max Holloway has more... I don't know if he looks much bigger. I mean, you can see it in the arms. But other than that, like, again, Max, it doesn't look like he's got fat on him. It doesn't look... It looks like he's a very lean 170 pounder. So, yeah, I think I'd give Conor McGregor maybe like a 15 to 20% chance of winning this fight. But then again, you never know how Max is gonna cope under the pressure. He's lost to Conor McGregor already, and again that was a decision. But it's a lot of pressure when you fight Conor McGregor, so you need to have your mindset in a really good position. And I think that his mindset is, to be fair, because I think in a way Max Holloway may be actually underestimating Conor McGregor, and because he underestimates him, I think he may walk into something and may get dropped. It may be a case where Max Holloway gets dropped and it's close to being finished and called off, but then it doesn't, and then Max Holloway ends up winning the fight. So it'll be one of those where it's like McGregor was this close, but he didn't do it. I could easily see that. That Holloway v Gaethje fight was effing sick. I think I did a live stream. I think that was the last UFC event I did a live stream for, because that was UFC 300, I think. Really, they're going to go out boxing, aren't they? I can't see them wrestling because they were both judging each other's boxing style. I think, well, Max Holloway does not know how to wrestle at all. I mean, he's a bit better now than he was when he was younger. Conor McGregor's actually a decent wrestler. The only problem with Conor McGregor when it comes to wrestling is that his body is not built for wrestling. Like, if he was to wrestle quite early on, it would sap his energy a lot, and if he gets his energy sapped, then he can't knock Holloway out, and then it means boom. He's gonna be zapped of all of his energy, which we know is a big problem for Conor McGregor. So again, it's like it's a predictable fight to call, but it really does seem to be, if you're in the camp of Max Holloway taking it late and it ends in like a TKO for Max, or maybe a decision, or it's the other side of the coin and Conor McGregor finishes him within 2 rounds. But we are 16 minutes here in the England game. So far, neither side have created any XG. Bit of a tense game. England have dominated the possession, 67%. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being like an England-Spain final, to be honest. Because it seems like both teams are like quite boring, but then they're just getting these wins. Alright, so over to Konza. McGregor needs to be smart with his gas tank at the start. Let Max come at him and pick your shots. I agree with that. I do think that... but then do I? So I would agree with that, Keith, and that's what I was thinking to begin with. So I was thinking McGregor just sits back a bit, lets Holloway come onto him, counter punches, and then boom, knocks him out. But then I was thinking, in the Dustin Poirier free fight with Conor McGregor and Dustin, when Dustin started to pile the pressure on him, on McGregor, he crumbled very quickly. So I don't know. But I actually think that's a solid shout, and I think that is how the fight's going to go. I would not be surprised to see Conor McGregor lure Max Holloway into a trap, and then boom, TKO finish. So far, this game is flat as an LGBTQ person's mind. Are their minds flat? I feel like they're quite creative in a way, I guess you could say. Don't know how to politically correctly say that, but you know. Chance there for Jude Bellingham, I think, but it was quite a hard one, to be fair. Couldn't really get it on target. He ended up megsing Noni Madueke, though. Oh, Jude Bellingham holding his shoulder. I don't like that. Looks like he's okay, though. England in the midfield. But yeah, this game has not been entertaining in the slightest, if we're being completely honest. I think speaking about Conor McGregor is going to get us through this stream. Declan Rice to Harry Kane. Harry Kane, what was that? Come on. Come on, lads. We're looking rusty here. I do understand that the heat is a big factor, though. They're playing in essentially 40-degree heat, so they are going to be sluggish. Both teams are. Which means if they're going to be sluggish, they're going to be better safe than sorry. And they're going to have that mentality. Tuchel sweating like Hitler in his bunker in 1945, looking at Bellingham. Wow. I mean, historical German reference. Tied it with England. Well done, sir. Well done. I salute you. Just not a Nazi salute. Okay, Guehi on the ball, just standing there, yeah. Norway definitely happy to just sit in deep. Oh god, Guehi. I feel like Marcus Rashford could do something in this game. I'd love to see Mainu play as well. We've not seen Mainu the entire tournament. And I thought we would tonight because Declan Rice supposedly picked up a virus, but even though he picked up a virus, he's still playing. Still giving everything for the team, Declan. O'Reilly. Back to Stones. Got a lot of Man City. We've got pretty much a full Man City back line here. We've got Stones, Guehi and O'Reilly. So surely they know how to play with each other. Anderson to Gordon. Gordon, run to the byline. Go on. Nah. Okay. O'Reilly, good cross in. The bounce. The bounce destroyed it for Madueke. Yeah, I've no idea where all the other angels are, but I mean, they must be watching it at the pub or something. Stones, over to Guehi. Anderson to Guehi. Find O'Reilly. Oh wow, they're really closing off the angles to our wings and everything, Norway. Oh, Gordon, O'Reilly. O'Reilly, ball over top. Madueke. Madueke cross in. Oh, O'Reilly, so close. So close. O'Reilly's been so close to scoring goals throughout the entire tournament. He's hit the crossbar. He had an open goal there. Bloody hell. Hydration break, sponsored by Powerade. Underway. Oh, it was an open goal, mate. It was an open goal. Time to listen to Mr. Brightside for the 17th time. In this heat, you need a hydration break. A lot of like telephone towers and stuff like that around the stadium. Interesting. Man, Madueke is actually decent. He's looked great this tournament. He's, I don't know. I think he's the level below decent just yet. He's definitely an impact player. Like, he will try things, but then sometimes it's just like he tries them and it's just an absolute waste. So I don't know. I'd say he's just below. He's borderline decent. Borderline decent. Just the price I pay, destiny is calling me. Open up your eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. If he just got his first touch right, that's a goal. Sick of that song. They need a new effing song. It's the same songs every single game, mate. It's bloody Die Die Shakira song, and it's Die Die Oh no no with the Burner Boy. And then there's, what else is there? There's Mr. Brightside, and then what else? I love how Tuchel just screams at the players whenever there's a break or half time or anything. Like, he is so intense, which is like, it just has to be a different experience to having Southgate as a manager. Speaking of Southgate, have you watched that like Dear England thing on the BBC, Keith? Where it's like all of the England players and Southgate. Like the whole series is based on like Southgate's run as England manager. The legendary referee in the house, Pierre Luigi Collina. Is that the bold one? Is that the... Who is Collina again? It is indeed. It is the insane referee. Come on, England. Maya Jama in the crowd. I can't, mate. Southgate got some serious bag of luck. I was doing some work last night and it just came on the TV, like, just after the Spain v Belgium game, like it automatically started playing or whatever. And honestly, it's one of the best comedies I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, some of the player, like, oh, you don't understand, Keith. Like, if you can, type in to Google or something like "Dear England" actor who plays Wayne Rooney. Man, she is a serious 10 out of 10. Maya Jammer. I saw something online about Maya Jammer though, where it's like a lot of people keep saying, why does she get into these relationships that last for about like 6 months to a year? Like, no guy has ever proposed to her, no guy has ever committed with her, so people are questioning, what's up with that, man? What's up with that? But who knows? England have a free kick in a very dangerous position here. Won by Bellingham. Who is going to take this free kick? Come on, England. Come on. I'm not going to look at the chat for a little while just in case you're ahead of me. Stormzy of all people. Fun fact, I've actually seen Stormzy live. When I was a young whippersnapper, I saw Stormzy live. Harry Kane to take the free kick. Surely Madueke is not going to take this away from him. Are we going to see a set piece? Or is Harry Kane going to take this? Kane! Oh, it's above the bar. Terrible, mate. Underage drinking with your fire stick, watching illegal sports. Hey, I would never do that, Keith. Come on now. And I also pay my TV license. For any agents listening, I do actually pay my TV license. You don't pay your TV license, Keith. You're crazy, man. What if they send you letters about coming over to your house and then they never do? You know? F the TV license. Ethan Johnson in the chat. How you doing, EJ? Are you here to witness the creators of the beautiful game advancing to the semi-finals of the World Cup? Oh, I'm so scared. Hey, they can, what's even the fine if you don't pay your TV license, like? Let me look that up. What is the fine if you don't have a TV license? Oh wow, could face a fine of up to £1,000. Oh my god. Is that it? It's only £1,000 and then you have to pay that much every year. Why am I doing that? Why am I paying for a TV license? Pickford collects. Pickford, sorry. Pickford to Gordon. Gordon, good header to O'Reilly, back to Gordon. Oh, Gordon, bit of trickery there. Didn't know that was in your locker. Go on, Harry Kane running forward. Kane back to Gordon. Gordon fouled. And we got another free kick. Decent position. It's okay, I'll just sell the TV, give them the money and buy a new one. That's a very smart plan, to be fair. To be fair, who even watches, like, standard television anymore? I don't even know why I'm paying. I don't even know what I'm paying for this license. When when I was a young whippersnapper and I was a child, maybe around like 10, 12, there was a game in our house where if someone knocked on the door, everyone would hide, and our parents would tell us that it was the TV license people, so everyone needs to hide and nobody can answer the door. Declan Rice hits a cross into the first man. Very poor. I gave my Sky TV box back because I didn't watch it, so why should I pay for one? It's true. It's true. Don't know if Declan Rice has been at the peak of his powers given the fact that he's had a virus for the entire week. Maybe add a bit of emphasis, maybe add a bit of Kobe Manu. Come on, Tuchel, you gotta make the change eventually. So far, the only technically Manchester United player we've seen is Marcus Rashford. I bet Declan Rice doesn't pay his TV license. Declan Rice seems like the type of lad who would pay for like the TV license down his entire street or something like that. And then everyone would be like, oh yeah, Deckers, he's sound. Oh my god! Stones almost gave the ball away to Haaland there. O'Reilly to Gordon. Oh, Gordon, that was a bit predictable. Norway are doing very well here, I've got to say. They're defending really well. Boring, says Cow D90. Bruh. This is one of the most thrilling matches we've seen so far this World Cup. So what are you saying boring for, mate? Even though, has there been, I don't think there's been a shot on target from either team. 34 minutes in. We know how to stink the place out, we do. Come on, England. And then we've got the impact subs to make a difference. Admin, it kind of is boring. The only exciting thing that's happened is just now when Stones gave away the ball. That is true. Now, I'll be honest. This has been boring, but it's been very... This is why I think England v Spain will be the final of the World Cup. I think both teams have been very technical, tactical. They've been boring by design, I'd say. The heat is killing me. Me too, mate. Me too. Haaland and Pickford saves. Very good. How's England Heat admin, mate? It's got a bit better today, but yesterday, oh my god! Like, I feel like I haven't slept for years. Oh my god! What has just happened? Kane saying that he was fouled. It looks like VAR may be checking this, but what the hell just happened there? Matty in the chat, by the way. I love how Matty joins just as Norway score. One sec, we need to go back to this foul. It looked like he got the ball to me. He's definitely mishit it, but Jordan Pickford being a midget means that his little arms couldn't get to it. That player definitely did not mean that goal, but either way. Oh wait, they're going to VAR, I think. They're going to VAR, let's have a look. Okay, nope, for goal stands. Okay. Great. Are they going to VAR? No, they're not. Wow. Okay, 1-0 Norway. Game on. Some adversity for England here. Let's see how Tuchel and the assistant react to that. That was a very fluky goal, but either way, it's a goal. Has Nico O'Reilly just injured himself now? I don't know what it is about O'Reilly, but I don't think he's that good of a player. Goal stands, get up, princess. He mishit that. Admin, you must be in shock. I am, to be fair, because we've dominated the entire game, but I think this was always Norway's plan, wasn't it? Hit us on the counter-attack, and I don't know, it would have been good if like they'd actually meant it, but they didn't even mean that. So, luck has not been on our side so far today. Like, the XG from that position was like 0.05. Looks like Argentina is going to have a clear path. I have to say, what a goal. I mean, if he meant it or not, that was insane. That was a good goal, but that was definitely a cross. Come on, England. Maybe the script that I said is going to be reversed. I said that England would get the first goal, then Norway would score, then England would score, and it'd be 2-1. Oh my god! Okay, Norway on some smoke here. Not looking good, it's not. We need a hydration break, please. Why is no one closing these players down? Oh my god. Odegaard in acres of space, no one closing him down. It's another time as well, by the way, in the World Cup where after the hydration break, the dominant team has slipped up. Come on, England. 5 minutes left of this half. I think the subs are going to make a big impact in this game. Hopefully we see some subs at half time, because I don't think we've got enough link-up play in the front line to be doing stuff here. We need to be more adventurous with our play forward as well, because Norway are sitting deep, but there is spaces in between the lines. Stones. Oh my god. Stones crumbles under Haaland's just pure aura. Gordon is getting pocketed by that Norwegian right back. I think this might be a game for Mainu, guys. I don't think Declan Rice has been at the peak of his powers. I don't think Rice has been at the peak of his powers. I think we need some new energy in that midfield. Hopefully Tuchel sees it the same way. Gordon is getting pocketed by that Norwegian right back. Who's that Norwegian right back? United need him. That is Ryson, who plays for Dortmund. He's 28. He's had the most defensive contributions in the match so far. Admin Tuchel couldn't dare to replace Lord Rice with Mainu. At least Henderson isn't an option to come on, that's true. But then football tends to happen in trends, and I mean, Belgium, they didn't do too well after that Larman sub. So, could it be the trend that the United players come off the bench and then bottle the game? Maybe. This midfield partnership doesn't work, so in fashion, for all England managers, he won't change it. Good to see you, Johnny. Rice needs to come off. He's getting played through. Maynard would be much better here. In Rice's defense, he has been he has had like a virus, but I don't know. I don't like Guehi's game so far either. I don't think he's been that solid. He looks kind of nervous, which is weird, really, because him and Stones are both Man City players. We're trying too many shortcuts instead of like actually passing well. Oh my god. How is there a 2v1? Okay, the 2v1's closed down. What the hell? That is terrible. Why did you not pass it to Haaland? Sherlock, more like sloth, am I right? What? Rice is really focused on his L'Oreal body spray ad. Why play him if he's not fully 100%? Because, I don't know, like rhythm, form, all of that sort of stuff. I feel like Madueke is putting in decent crosses, to be fair, but Gordon's not been in this game at all. Is that McJagger? Who are we looking at here? An old guy. Oh yeah, it is McJagger. Wow, that is good guess from admin. Good guess. My England are lucky there. Look at England's front trio. Norway have 7 men back, and nobody is joining in for England. I've noticed now for the past 15 minutes. I feel like we are joining in, but then we're joining in the midfield rather than out on the wings. We're not doubling up on the wings at all. We're going in field every time. Rice, again, terrible corner from Rice. I think Rice needs to come off. I think Rice needs to come off. He looks well off it, man. I'd sub Gordon, Rice. Yeah, Gordon and Rice. Pickford, if he stayed switched on, that wouldn't have been a goal. Gordon. Terrible again. Gordon's got to go off. Gordon's got to go off. Tuchel has to be brave here. Because I feel like it's one of those games where if he doesn't make subs, then early in the second half we'll concede again and we'll be chasing the game. Oh, Gordon finds Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh my god! Bellingham is so good! He's so good! Oh my god! What the hell is that? Oh my god! At 22 years of age to be doing that. Oh my god. Belling goal. Come on. I mean, to be fair to Gordon, he got the assist. Oh my god. What a tight angle, and he still scored. Jude Bellingham, give him a statue, mate. What was that? Oh my god, Bellingham is insane. Oh, the Norway coach throws his bottle at his assistant's foot. What a dickhead. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, England. Get the glow sticks out for Bellingham, lads. Come on. Just as we were all shizzing on Gordon, he gets an assist. Bellingham. Forward to Gordon, but Kane picks up. Kane shoots! Oh, and the keeper saves. I actually hate that effort. He didn't do any of this for Madrid, but he does it all for England. I don't know. I think he's been decent for Madrid. Just last season he went a bit... I don't know. But then everyone was under a lot of pressure at Madrid last season. They had a lot of coaches, all of this, like drama. People were knocking each other out in training sessions. I mean, it's one of those. He's a strange player. It's his time now, Keith. Is it though? His season this year with Madrid was full on mediocre. Miami serenading the Hey Jude. 6 goals and 4 assists for a whole season. I think he was injured as well though, wasn't he? You gotta look at the full picture. Declan Rice to Bellingham. Bellingham to Kane! Kane chips it and it says he's offside. No! 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 Oh! Oh! If he held his run and didn't stick his arm out. No! No! England are alive now. Come on. That's a perfect way to end the first half. 1-1. They score a fluke goal. We absolutely storm the pitch with Bellingham scoring a solo goal that you'd see on bloody FIFA. And it's 1-1. Back to Germany, you sloth. Yes. Yes. Sorry, Kane. F's sake. I predict games and always go against my predictions with pure hate. Keith, come on. You know that you want to see England v Argentina. We may be the only side that can knock Messi out of this World Cup. 5 goals, 1 assist for Jude Bellingham in this World Cup. 22 years old, man. It's genuinely insane. If we actually win this World Cup, I think Jude Bellingham may actually take the crown as like most talented young England player ever. Like, I think he takes over from Rooney if we actually end up winning the World Cup. Just saying, guys. I'm just saying. I'm not sure what I want from this World Cup. Come on, you know you want England v Argentina. Give Saka the Ballon d'Or. Arsenal fans will call for it. I mean, I think Kane would probably win the Ballon d'Or, but it depends. Well, Bellingham can't because of his club season, but it's probably between Kane, Rice, Saka. I mean, it won't be Saka because he has been quite injury prone, but Declan Rice has played all of Arsenal's season. all of the World Cup. But I still think Harry Kane's impact's a lot bigger. United will sign Jude at 30. I do think that Jude will eventually come to Manchester United. All we need to do is turn Manchester United into a force again. And I honestly believe Jude Bellingham will sign for Manchester United. He just seems like the type of player who would love to play for Manchester United. I think he's got the mentality, he's got the skills, he's got everything. He just needs to believe in the United project. And I can 100% see Jude Bellingham joining Manchester United in the distant future. Not gonna lie, if Rice isn't taking set pieces today, there's no point him being on the pitch. The problem is now that we're 1-1, I don't think Tuchel's going to change anything because it looks like the players are starting to click and things are starting to happen. So I doubt Manu's going to come on unless it goes to extra time. Kvaratskhelia deserves a Ballon d'Or. I effing love this guy. He is good, but I'm sorry, mate. I think Harry Kane deserves a Ballon d'Or if England win the World Cup, 100%. Only Gary Lineker, 6 in 1986, has scored more non-penalty goals at a World Cup for England than Jude Bellingham, 5. Wow. So one more goal for Jude Bellingham and he matches Gary Lineker's record. Jude Bellingham is insane though. He is genuinely like, he's just built different. You know how, do you guys remember the story of how Birmingham City, where he came from, retired his shirt number when he left the club? Like, that is just aging like a fine wine, that decision, every single day that passes, because Jude Bellingham, oh my god. It's weird seeing Roy Keane without his beard. Tell he's put on a bit of weight, bless him. Imagine retiring his shirt number for a guy who just barely passed the age to buy beer in America. There's no point for that. I mean, if he goes on to win a World Cup, Keith, like, it's a masterstroke. They believed in his talent from a young age. Maybe if Birmingham City get promoted to Premier League, maybe he returns. Who knows? Jordan Pickford puts his hand out and then pulls it back. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. And then you've got this little TikToker scoring against us and then doing the bloody arms out celebration. What is this? England still has to play France to win World Cup. I fear for England if they have to play France. I think there's going to be an upset and I think Spain are going to beat France. I think that's going to happen. I think Spain will bore the socks off of France. It'll go to extra time and then maybe they win through pens. That's how I see it going down, but let's look at this Bellingham goal again. Gordon finds him, takes a touch, 2-touch, 3-touch, boom. Tight angle and... The shot power as well, man. Jude is actually who he thinks he is. Nav, mate, I've just been raving about Jude. Good to see you, by the way. I've just been raving about Jude for bloody 20 minutes. I mean, I think if we win this World Cup and Jude Bellingham obviously helps us even more on the way to do it, he will go down as the most talented English youngster, most gifted English youngster ever. I mean, I think he surpasses Rooney if we win this World Cup. Sloth not finding Haaland is genuinely terrible. How many bottles is the Norwegian coach going to throw, by the way? Fan zones loving it. The 3 lions in the crowd. David Beckham applauds. Come on, Bellingham. I wonder what type of social media boost Jude Bellingham would get if, obviously, he did lead us to winning the World Cup. Because surely he'd become like one of the most followed footballers in the world. I mean, I don't think he's doing too bad at the moment. I think he's on like 40 on Instagram. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's on 44 million at the moment. I reckon he goes up to like 90 if England win the World Cup. Spain ain't beating France admin. France have the most talented team in the world. They do, but any team can have an off day, mate. Jude got to wrap it up at Madrid and come to United and fulfill the prophecy. I think... I was saying that as well. I do think that Jude will probably come to United when he's like 29, 30. Because... I don't know, he just seems like that type of player. I think once he's achieved all that he can achieve at Real Madrid, why stay there? Why stay there? And he was so close to joining United before, so the law is there. Admin thoughts on the leaked Argentina stuff. It's kind of mad, man, but I mean, believable. I don't know if it's kind of just the I don't know if it's just the media jumping on the fact that, like, obviously everyone on social media is saying that the games are rigged, so they're like, oh, okay, this is a good time to drop this info. But I don't know, to be honest. I think it is believable. I think one thing I've noticed as well is that all of Argentina's games are late at night in the UK. And I don't know if that means that they're late across the globe, but if it does, is that because they're trying to get away with all of these dodgy decisions because they know that people aren't staying up to watch the games with Argentina? Maybe. I don't know, man. I think if England get past Norway, we're going to knock out Argentina. I was saying earlier that Messi has never faced England in an international game, obviously, in his entire career. So I want to see Messi v Dan Burn. I'm sure the freedom fighter is telling Jude how great Old Trafford is. Bruh. I mean, I don't think Jude even wants to associate with someone like Sancho. Jude is such a United-coded player. How did we miss him? We missed him because we haven't been a footballing institution for about a decade. Because his parents, who are his agents, actually made a very smart move and sent him to Dortmund to develop instead of United, because we probably would have just destroyed him. We could have had Haaland, Jude, and Rice. Ollie was building something. We could have, but I mean, they probably wouldn't be the players that they are today if they joined United, if we're being honest. Melina dropped a bombshell on Twitter. What did Melina say? To be honest, I won't mind England winning the World Cup. Thank you, Nav. You're one of the only ones. You're one of the only ones who are saying it. Anyone but Argentina. I feel like Argentina, they've just been so gifted with a lot of decisions, a lot of placements in the tournament. It's not. We haven't seen them tested, have we? We got tested against Egypt for goodness sake. Garnacho leaving Chelsea. What you make of that, admin? I think it's hilarious. I saw one report, I think from Romano Fabrizio, saying that Chelsea value him at 50 million euros, and I was just like, wait a sec. If you bought him from us for 40 million quid, so let's look at this: Chelsea or Garnacho, Man United to Chelsea. Oh, one sec. The assistant coach is speaking. Feel like the environment impacted the first 20 minutes. Diluted our edge. Assistant coach saying that they scored with a undeserved wonder shot. So that it's all to play for in the second half now. I think that's a fair valuation of that first half. I mean, England were controlling the game and then boom, Norway score from a wonder shot. And yeah. So Garnacho joined Chelsea from Manchester United for £40 million. And now Chelsea value Garnacho at 50 million euros. So that means that they now value him at 42 million quid. 42 million pounds. So somehow Garnacho has increased his market value by 2 million pounds after having an absolute flop of the season where he couldn't even like get a run of games. So I'm sorry, but it's a bit dodgy. It's a bit dodgy, Chelsea demanding that much. I do find it funny that he's been a part of 2 bomb squads in 2 clubs. Just seems like a terrible player with a terrible mentality. Search Remain Melina, admin, on Twitter or Remain Melina. Let's have a look. What's he said? He's posted quite a lot. I can't tell. Where's the second half is coming up. Let me just get the timer sorted, and then I'll check out the Remain Melina stuff. Come on, England. Second half underway soon. Okay, where are we with Noni Madalena? So, the Argentine football mafia. He's released a video on YouTube. He said sexual assault on minors, money laundering, embezzlement, forgery, and use of forged documents. The Argentine Football Association has faced a litany of scandals and investigations, notably by the FBI, but has been covered up and protected by FIFA for years. Who, what, how, and with the documents, keep the faith, says Romain Molina. What else do we have here? Breaking news, the Barcelona prosecutor's office has opened an investigation into the sponsorship agreement between Barca and the DR of Congo. Okay, that's separate to this. Okay, he's tweeted another thing, Romain Molina. I'll put this up on the screen, if I can, so then you guys can see what I'm looking at. Was that a foul on Kane for the Norway goal? No, it was not. It was not a foul. It didn't look like one to me. Okay, so this is what I'm reading at the moment from Romain Molina. I'd like to take this opportunity to republish this investigation, which needs to be picked up internationally in order to bring about change. Banned for 20 years by FIFA for child abuse, Jonathan Bukawa, known as Messi, continues to coach teenagers without any issues in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Okay, this is talking about Congo, not Argentina, but looks like Congo have been doing some dodgy things as well. Still no reaction. FIFA. It seems this word have a bright future ahead of them in football with your so-called sanctions. Wow. In a normal world, this would be a global scandal. FIFA have suspended Jonathan Bukawa, alias Messi, for 20 years for the sexual abuse of... Yet he continues to coach young players in a team in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. This symbolises the utter failure of the protection system touted by FIFA. Wow, Congo not getting a good rap. This is from Romain Molina. I think he's one of the most well-regarded journalists in world football, but wow. Worse from the Americans singing songs for the World Cup. It's funny because they said it's 50 million euros for clubs outside of England and 45 million pounds for clubs in the Premier League. Bruh, the exchange rate makes it the same effing price. If anything, it makes it more expensive for the Premier League players, doesn't it? Well, the Premier League clubs. That's insane. Stones and Nonny have been dreadful, says Nav. I think the whole back line's looked a bit shaky, to be fair. I don't think Guehi's been good or Stones. Was that a foul on Kane? Already said no. What is this effing nonsense I'm reading? Can we go back to Binface appreciation, please? I mean, when Binface does when there's a Binface update, we'll bring him back into the stream. Maybe we'll have a dedicated slide just for what Binface is doing right now. We're reading some effing nonsense from a guy who's bought himself a tick on X. I don't know, he seems like a pretty reliable... He's got like 632,000 followers, followed by David Ornstein, Romano. What I don't like is that he puts in his bio that he's a writer, author of 12 books, independent storyteller. That... I don't know, when I hear those words, it kind of makes me think, are you telling the truth? But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay, I think there have been some changes as well in this game. So Madueke's come off and Eze's come on. Ball forward, Pickford collects. Oh, Bellingham's so good. Like, I could literally just watch him all day. The pass was a bit skew, but doesn't matter. Wait, no, have there been a couple of subs? Wait, so Rice and Madueke have come off. We've got Eze and Saka on now. Anderson across to Guehi, to Gordon, to O'Reilly. Come on, lads. We're better than them. We can get this goal. Oh, no. Norway coming forward. Haaland. Oh, tries to lay it off for Odegaard, but he can't. Okay, go on. England can counter now. Eze. Find Saka. Saka. Go on, Saka. He looks good here, Saka. That shot was terrible. So during the World Cup, he's going ham on the DRC about stuff that may or may not have happened, which nobody else is talking about. Not just that, he's also going in on the Argentinian Football Association. So apparently Argentina have been investigated by the FBI, but it's been covered up by FIFA. So there's some dodgy stuff going on with Argentina, whatever it is. Pickford tips it over. Good. No more wonder crosses / goals. Good from Pickford, that. Probably would have gone over anyway, but he couldn't take any chances, I guess. Norway take their corner. Whipped in, headed away by Kane. Sir Harry Kane. Can Sir Harry Kane get a goal in this game? That rhymed. Oh! Oh my god. Haaland with a header, and Jordan Pickford, instead of collecting it, slips. And it's a corner. That may have also been going out. Haaland's dad watching on. We need to get this next goal. It's good to see that Tuchel actually made some subs at half time, though. I don't think Southgate would have done that. Another corner for Norway. We're under a bit of pressure here, England. Come on, England. Some reporters talk some serious effing nonsense, honestly. We need to start making social media a purchase price of a Lamborghini to stop some people from getting on it. I don't know about that. Oh my god. Norway have scored again. That goal's on Pickford, man. How did he not claim that header from Haaland? So there's a push on Elliott from Haaland. We're going to see if they are going to come in here. I mean, Haaland did literally... Who's keeping it? Harry Kane's keeping him onside. Haaland did literally push Elliot Anderson in the box. Anderson was literally pushed to the ground by Haaland. Oh, he's going to the screen, which usually means he's going to overturn it. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. I really do rate this ref, to be fair. Oh, it's definitely a foul. Come on. And it's a foul.
Number 9 of Norway pushed deliberately the defender. Before the ball was in play. Final decision, corner retaken.
Corner retaken. Wait, so it's going to be a corner retaken instead of... Instead of just... what? It's a foul. The goal is not given, it is 1-1, but the corner's going to be retaken. Stop it. Referees are making sure England don't lose. I really don't think that's the case, Keith. I think they want Norway to go through, so Messi has a light touch. It's Haaland's fault for Anderson being as soft as a Barbie. I think if you push someone in the box, then that is a blatant foul. That's usually how it goes. Got a Norway player down on the ground here. Hashtag justice for Haaland, bro. Number 26 for Norway going off the pitch. Oh, it's Ryson. It's the right back who's actually been doing pretty decent in the match. Gordon will be happy with that. Gordon. Back to Guehi. Bellingham. Ah. Heavy pass there. This is a good game now. I'm in work tomorrow as well, so I can't stay up too late. Well, it looks like Norway are actually trying to play. So it looks like England can play on the counter-attack. I'm working at the Dermot Kennedy concert. Dermot Kennedy. Not familiar with Mr. Dermot. Is he any good? Did he win like X Factor or something? Would love to watch that McGregor fight. To be honest, if you wake up early, you probably will be able to watch it. I mean, I'd imagine it's going to start at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Norway, piling the pressure on here for England. Cross in. Elliot Anderson is offside anyway. Doesn't matter. "27 minutes to go for England to get that second goal." Bellingham saying the player was blocking the path there, but refs having none of it. Admin, you're going to sound like a robot narrating that McGregor fight if England lose here tonight. It'll ruin your mood. Ugh. I have a feeling that if England lose tonight, or if England lose right now, then McGregor's also going to lose tonight. So then that'll probably be the most like depressing 12 hours of my life. I think that's happened before though. I think McGregor was fighting on the same night as an England game before. And England lost and McGregor lost as well. It might have been the like 2020 Euros finals or something like that. Anderson to Gordon. Gordon. Byline. Harry Kane. Oh, well tackled. Well defended by Norway. I mean, Haaland hasn't really been able to do too much in this game. I feel like we've done a good job at quietening him, but all he needs is one opportunity. England play so bad, like, finish your chances. Hello, boys! Nick the Dutch Destroyer in the chat. How you doing, man? I'm confident, but I don't know. It is a very 50-50 game right now, to be fair. I'm not gonna curse anything. Doing good, lovely stuff. Come on, guys, if you have to root for England or the Argentine Mafia, who are you going to be rooting for? But I have my points on England, so they need to start doing something. Let's see where everyone's points are for this game. So, Nick predicted 2-1 England. Ethan predicted 2-1 England. Matty predicted 2-1 Norway, absolute hate watcher. Joffit predicted 3-0 Norway. Calum predicted 2-1 Norway. Keith predicted 2-1 England. And Vivek predicted 2-1 Norway. So this could literally be the game that decides it all, you know? Because Calum has gone against the grain and he's gone for 2-1 Norway. If Norway were to cause an upset here, it would be a big point jump for him. Reece James coming on, apparently. Bellingham looking pretty gassed. Get Kobe Mainu on that pitch, Thomas. Stadiums in America, next level. I know, man. I know. The design and everything, it's just... It's a lot better than the ones in England and Europe. Gordon off, James on. So... So what does that mean? That means Eze is going to go to the left-hand side where Gordon usually is. James is going to go in the midfield. Okay. Reece James, a midfield of Reece James, Elliot Anderson, and Jude Bellingham. Interesting. Bro fuming like he's lit the game up. I mean, he did get the assist. Gordon did get the assist, mate. Gotta give him credit where credit's due. Oh my god. Reece James giving the ball away almost immediately. This is not a good idea, Tuchel. Why would you put Reece James on instead of Mainu? Oh, I'm scared now for these last 19 minutes. Tuchel has a lot of faith in Reece James. Norway playing it around the back. I think Norway are doing a little chant thing. Put a right back on instead of an actual midfielder. Flukel at his best. Oh, Saka. So close. I mean, one thing you can say is this Norway side are very well set up defensively. Reece James. Cross into Eze. Poor choice. Oh, these counter-attacks are looking dangerous with Reece James in that midfield. He does not look like he has the legs to get back. Good tackle from O'Reilly there, to be fair. If England is going to play with their food, Norway is going to score and park the bus. I think Norway have been the better side in the second half by a mile. I don't think these subs have worked so far for Tuchel. Guehi. Good defensive header. Haaland. Cross in. Away by Konza. No penalty. Good, Konza. Nice. England should be the better side. We should, but I don't know if it's the heat or what, but we have looked very lethargic in this game. John Terry next to Ashley Cole. I don't think Tuchel likes what he's seeing so far. Maybe Tuchel takes Konza off next and then puts Reece James right back and in the midfield puts Kobe Mainoo. Hopefully that's his next sub. Oh my god, Norway! Off the crossbar! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Konza, is he injured? Take Konza off, put Mainoo on, put James at right back. Come on. Do the logical thing, Tuchel. They're all over us, man. Oh my god. I don't like this. I don't like how we're playing. Everyone looks very tired at the moment. I've seen photos of Kobe Mainoo training while it's sunny. He will be able to handle this heat. Play Mainoo now. Play Mainoo right now. Saka. Where's your composure? It's non-existent at the moment. Oh, Reece James has been terrible since he's come on. People keep saying like Reece James has got like leadership qualities. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Saka down the right. Predictable and blocked. Konza back to Saka. To Stones. James. To Anderson. To Eze. Eze cross in. Header away. Are we really resorting to like just crosses in? Surely we can do more. Stones to Saka. Stones saying calm down to James, slowing down the pace. Saka cuts in, cross in. Oh my god. Nobody there. Nobody there on the far post. This really is a 50-50 game. I find it so crazy that some people bring like their babies to these games and they've just got headphones on. Admin, if you survive this match, then we just have it on record that it's by the skin of your teeth. I mean, Norway are a good side. They're like literally dark horses to win the whole tournament. They're very defensively solid. They put up a good game against France. They didn't play their strongest side against France and still put up a good game. Norway are a solid team. I think beating Norway is more impressive than beating Morocco, to be fair. Norway is a good team, but still, I don't know. I don't know what's happened. I do think that Tuchel, I feel like his reluctance to use Kobe Mainoo is kind of baffling. I'd like someone to ask him the question on why he's refused to play Kobe Mainoo. Norway on the ball. By the way, lads, we are going to be going live for the Conor McGregor fight later, so be sure to, I don't know about staying up, but be sure to wake up for that one. Could be McGregor's last fight. Is going extra time. I don't know, I'm feeling on edge. I feel like either team could score. It's been a very even game. And Argentina, probably not gonna do the Argentina game. I may, if it's still on while the fights are going on, then probably will maybe like, I don't know, just have it on in the background. How late English time is the Conor fight? I'd imagine the fight's probably going to start around like 4:30, 5 a.m. Oh my god. Reece James, do your bit, man. I think if we want to control this game more and have more possession, you need to put Kobe Mainoo on. We need an orchestrator in that midfield. We don't have it right now. Effing hell, 6 a.m. for me. Let me Google it. Let me see when it's predicted. Conor McGregor walkout time UK. Yeah, so it's saying it's 4:30 a.m. So I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't do the Argentina game. I'll probably wake up at around like 3 a.m., 3:30, and then do it from there. Who are these left wingers and right wingers from Norway? They are so skillful and speedy. I don't understand how, like, Norway, it looks like the heat hasn't impacted them at all, but for England, it looks like they're absolutely just melting. Corner in for Norway. Odegaard on the edge of the box. That's going to be a goal kick for England. Wow, even Andy Mitten's saying free Kobe. Norway playing around the back. Hopefully we can get to extra time, because at the moment, by the pace of the game, Norway are playing a lot better. I can't even remember the hydration break in this half. Jed Spence coming up. What is going on? Jed Spence. Why does Thomas Tuchel hate Kobe Manu so much? Norway absolutely dominating the game here. England defending well, but still. Thank God Pickford didn't spill that one. So Jed Spence coming on. It's interesting to see who for. Is it going to be Konza? Oh wait, still not come on yet. That lad Oscar Bob, he's causing huge problems for that left back of England. Not Oscar Bob. Konza to Stones. Bellingham to Stones. I think we're playing for extra time here. I think Norway are playing to get a goal before extra time, and we're playing for extra time. Jed Spence on for O'Reilly, okay. Yeah, O'Reilly did look like he was a bit gassed out, so Spence on for O'Reilly. That's good, so then we can still make the sub for Konza and Mainu. But then, are we going to do that? We've got one sub remaining. Probably going to need more going further forward, attacking. Do we bring on maybe like a Watkins or a Tony? Fluke or bringing Iron Man on, hoping for a bit of luck. Mate, he's not Iron Man. That's the Don Spence you're talking about there, mate. Stones across to Eze. Eze takes it down. Spence to James. I don't know what it is about James. He just doesn't convince me as a player. Oh, Saka. Ball across! Oh my god. How have we not scored? Who was that? Who was that? That was so good from Saka. Konza trying to do the same thing that Saka did and wins a corner. I'm sorry, I need to see a replay if like the Norwegian player got to it first. That was amazing from Saka. Yeah, to be fair, the Norwegian player was well placed to stop that. That Norwegian defense is crazy good. This is what I'm saying, man. I don't understand how they're so good. Arguably, their defense is better than their attack. We need some Norwegian players at United. As a corner. Luis Suarez at the game today. Hey admin, how good are England at penalties? Last time Maguire scored the best pen, didn't he? He did indeed. I don't... Oh, okay, so the final sub is Rodgers for Konza. Do we get more subs at extra time? Do you guys know that? Rodgers is a positive change, I guess. Kane shot 100 miles over. It looked like the heat has done nothing to their gas tanks. I know. And surely, like, Norway's colder than England, right? Suarez came for a bite to eat. Okay, that's making more sense now. Saka and Rashi missed right. The whole public humiliation and followed. Saka and Rashi and Sancho. But to be fair, we have been decent at penalties under Southgate, other than like obviously the final. I think we had a few penalty shootouts which we won in big tournaments, so that's way better than our previous record. The only problem is that this England squad is very different to Southgate, so I don't know how confident I am in some of his players when it comes to penalties. Jed Spence, pace. Abuse the pace. Go on. Go on. Yes, just unleash him. Go on. Close him down, Jed Spence. Jed Spence! Oh my god. He's so close. He's so quick. He is so quick. Oh my god. If he just angled his foot a bit differently, that's a goal. And Tuchel's fuming. Tuchel's always fuming when Jed Spencer's involved. Is Pickford any good at penalties? Yeah, Pickford's actually decent at pens. I think that's how we've... oh god. Spencer's alright down that end of the pitch, but he's also a liability down our end. Oh, please just don't concede in the next 6 minutes. I'll be so sad. At least get to extra time now, lads. We haven't seen a lot of extra time in this tournament. But yeah, Pickford is decent at pens. Something for him to really put his teeth in. Adding on to the Suarez comment there, Nick. One attempt on target for England in the entire match. That's so bad. Eze? Come on, man. You know you're better than these players. Just skill on them. Have some self-belief, England. Anderson. Kane has not been good today. Everyone's allowed an off game, but Kane has really not been good. Pickford saved 18 of 103 face, 17.5% save rate on pens. That's a pretty decent rate, isn't it? I think. Can you find out his rate for England as well, just individually for England? Because I think it's a bit higher than that. Yeah, 4 of 14 on England basis, or what? We're looking at like 25%? Maybe a bit more, maybe like 28, 30%. Come on, England. Don't know if Norway are trying to time waste here or what. What's going on here? Is he injured or not? It's 28.5% in an England shirt. There you go. There you go. He is somewhat decent at pens. Throw in for England. Can we just go to extra time? I'm scared. Man, it's crazy. I didn't even realise it's like 12 o'clock here. Spence? Oh. Oh wait, no, that was Eze. Stones. Over to Reece James. Stones. Bellingham. Can't get a header on target. Kane saying that his shirt was pulled. Nyland only faced one pen apparently, but did save it, so 100% rate. What? Oh. I thought we were doing good. I thought with Pickford's 28.5% that was decent, but 100% rate, I don't think we can beat that. Pickford does give 110% though, so... 8 out of 42 total in career. Okay, so that's... That's like 22%. 19% career and 100% Norway. Come on, Pickford. That's better stats on Pickford. I mean, I'm not one to question the sample size, Nick, but I am going to do exactly that. Take that 100% for Norway out immediately. Can you tell me one thing, though, Nick? Do we get additional subs in extra time? Is that a thing, or have I just made that up in my mind? Because my mind's going blank. We're looking at the Norwegian Scott McTominay on our screens at the moment. Bellingham fouled. One additional sub, I believe. Okay, so that could be Manu. Why is Jude Bellingham? Has Jude Bellingham just dived there? What's he done? It didn't look like there was any contact, but what just happened? He would rather call Maguire instead of Manu. Well, Maguire's not even in the squad, mate. So that's saying something. Yeah, that's the point. Okay, we're past 7 minutes of extra time here. I mean, we need to go into actual extra time. Effin Shaw would get minutes above Manu. Well, we do have a bit of a fullback crisis, so that may be true. Looks like we're going to extra time. There's a bit of frustration on Harry Kane's face. Hopefully Thomas Tuchel does a good job at bringing the nerves down. Oh God, I'm definitely gonna have a sleep before the McGregor fight though, because I'm starting to feel the pace. This is not only the decider of whether England get through or not. This could be the decider of admin's World Cup challenge. I almost slept thrice. Vivek in the chat. How you doing, man? Almost slept thrice. It's not being the Oh wow. Zlatan coming out with some scolding remarks on our beloved Larmans. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has said, Larmans isn't a good goalkeeper at this level, he's overrated. Penders is much better, and everyone can see it. England having just one shot on target, he's worse than Southgate. I feel like that's more on the players and the conditions than Tuchel though. Like we do this every time with Tuchel, but then we bring on different players and then we're actually playing really well. Stop blaming condition. I will easily blame the condition, and I'll blame. I blamed the condition and the players. History of English fans. Oh, you're so salty, Vivek, man. What did England actually do to you, man? What did it do to you? Okay, extra time about to kick off. Norway make a sub. Harry Kane leading the huddle for England. Come on, England. Was Bellingham just trolling Haaland then, or what happened there? Okay, here we go. Extra time underway. Come on, England. Reece James to Anderson. John Stones to Guehi. Eze. Crossfield ball to Saka. Good. Reece James to Rodgers, but can't take it down. Very heavy touch there from Rodgers. Not impressed. Saka wins a corner. Saka to take the corner. Saka whips it in. It's blocked. Saka whips it in again. Harry Kane! What a save! Saka back to James. James back to Saka. Saka, another cross in. Guehi to Eze. Rogers. Rogers shot! Oh my god, Bellingham, yes! Yes! Come on! 2-1! Yes! Come on! What a goal! Bellingham scores again. Morgan Rogers long shot. Norway keeper could not keep a hold of it. And boom! Rogers sets up the chance for Bellingham. Boom! Pressure's on, oh my. We can stop the Larman's hate now. Come on! Get those motherfucking glow sticks out. Come on, England. Bellingham has now scored the joint most goals, I think, non-penalty goals at a World Cup for England since Gary Lineker. Looks like Norway need a goal. Can we defend? I feel like Jude Bellingham was just made in a lab or something. Almost all of our goals have been Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham, by the way, in this World Cup. Jed Spence. Bellingham falls down. Harry Kane back to Guehi. Come on, England. Norway playing around. I'd imagine they're going to have a lot of possession here. The only player to net more goals in the World Cup while aged 23 or younger is Kylian Mbappe. That is the level that Jude Bellingham is on. He's now level with Pele for World Cup goals aged 23 or under. Lads, it's coming home! England v Argentina, come on. Go on, Rodgers. Ah. Norway still continue to defend really well. I'm not taking anything away from them. They've defended so well. Come on. England. Jed Spence down the left. Spence. Cuts in. Spence fouled! Penalty! Come on! Come on! Oh my god, the hero of the tournament, Jed Spence! Come on! Oh my god. So Jed Spence cuts in. He's going, he's going, he's going. He puts his leg across, to be fair, but still. If you hit the back of someone's leg, you hit the back of someone's leg. I'm saying pen. He got ahead of him. He's going to look at the screen. Oh my god, they're going to take it away, aren't they? Oh my god, they're actually going to take it away. It's a foul at the very least. If that happens on in any other area of the pitch, that's a foul. He's shielding the ball, and his knee comes into the back of him. What's the decision? That is ridiculous! What? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They want Argentina to play Norway. I'm sorry, but in any other area of the pitch, that's a foul. If the player gets in front of the other player and he gets and the other player makes contact with him, it's a foul. You can't just run into the back of people. In any other area of the pitch, that's a foul. Yes or no? It doesn't matter if he's like tried to position his body to get the foul. Obviously he's done that, but it's still a foul. New pen rules for World Cup, baby. I mean, for Argentina, I wouldn't be surprised if Messi was bloody... A handball there? Tuchel's calling for a handball? No? I'm just glad we scored first, because otherwise... Oh my god. Great block. Great block by Guehi there. Watch them call for handball shouts now. Corner for Norway. We've all seen this script before, haven't we? Whipped in. Headed away by Stones. Norway on the ball. Odegaard. Cross in. Pickford collects, thank God. Arsenal corners aren't as effective in the World Cup. Can we copy that for next season, Prem? Hopefully, because I mean, like, they did literally win the league because of it. Tuchel fuming again. I do like that we've got a manager now that's like full on intense on the touchline, because I feel like Gareth Southgate just wouldn't have that energy and he wouldn't question the refs, and he doesn't really know about the dark arts of football, Gareth Southgate. It was just all very nice. Jed Spence. Back to Guehi. Back to Anderson. Anderson across to Reece James. Jed Spence coming forward. Gives it to Eze. Eze trying to find a ball over the top to Bellingham. Anderson. I wish he would have found Harry Kane there. Because Harry Kane was in space and we know that he can shoot. Anderson. Back post. Eze. Just waste time, lads, as well. Don't even need to go for the second goal. Anderson doing well, shielding the back line there. Anderson is a decent player. I've got to say he is. Saka to Bellingham. Bellingham shot way over. Saka doing well defensively there. Wins the foul. So that's a foul, but then when Jed Spence does it in the box, it's not a foul. Half time of extra time. Kane and Bellingham both on 6 goals for the tournament. Come on, England. "15 minutes away from a semi-final in the World Cup." Haaland's been subbed off. Wow. I don't think a lot of people could have predicted that, but Haaland has been subbed off. Come on. All we need to do is get past Haalandless Norway for 15 minutes and England are into the semi-final of the World Cup. Norway on the ball. Oh my god. If John Stones wasn't there, that was a goal for Norway. Bellingham wins a foul. Pickford to take free kick. Reece James to take throw in here. Saka running onto it, but oh, that's crazy. Okay, foul given against England because Saka. Well, the Norwegian player dived, saying that Saka ran into him. Norway on the ball. Coming forward. Down the right hand side. Come on, England. Oh my god. Norway are knocking on the door here. Shot fired over the bar, but still. Norway pinning us in, penning us in. Harry Kane coming back. Go on, Harry Kane. Harry Kane to Saka. Harry Kane. Oh, Saka! Oh, why would he shoot? Why would he shoot? He did so well. Saka did so well just to shoot. Oh, Jed Spence! The hero we need! Oh, Saka! Oh my god, come on, England! Come on! Come on, England. Keep piling the pressure on. We're better at attacking. Jed Spence with a beautiful shot. Pickford over to Saka. Great ball. Masemi's offside. How? How was Saka offside then? Jude Bellingham off. Dan Burn on. Big Dan Burn. Come on. Come on, Dan Burn. Guess we've gone to 3 at the back here. Dan Burn, beautiful header. Come on. 9 minutes away. Norway dominating the possession here. England happy to sit back. Ball in. Away by Dan Burn. Come on. Good block again. Looks like it's going to be a corner. Corner for Norway. Away by Stones. Skied over by Norway. Five or 6 more minutes to go. No foul on Harry Kane there for some reason. The refs are going to do whatever they can to prevent an England v Argentina semi-final. Mark my words. They're going to do whatever they can. Five minutes to go now. 4 minutes left. Free kick for Norway. Pickford punches his own player and he's down. Norway are losing their heads. Christopher Ja, yellow card. Come on, England. Norway have 2.5 minutes left and they're playing with intent. Well, congrats, I guess. Well, it's crazy. It's almost like all the angels thought that this wasn't possible and this would never happen. But look where we are. Semi-finals v probably Argentina. If they don't score now, oh my god. Norway coming forward. Offside. Thank the Lord. Mate, look at my prediction. I know your prediction, Nick. I know you predicted 2-1. But that's all I'm saying is that's because of my handy tips. I mean, think about how many more points you would have picked up if you didn't bet against England every single time. Argentina is going to beat you only because of Golden Boy Messi. We'll see. We'll see with Argentina. I feel like if we get FIFA'd, then we're definitely going to lose. But if they actually let us play a fair game, I reckon we've got a good chance there. So give me 5 points and shh. You're still not at the top though, Nick. We've still got a joint top 2, but Calum does fall out of the runnings with this. Big damn burn, come on. Mate, do I need to remind you, Netherlands v Argentina, there is no fair play when Argentina play. But then again, who do they want to win? What's a bigger story for FIFA? If England win their first World Cup in 60 years, or Messi wins a second World Cup? I'm just saying. Haaland fuming on the bench, things you love to see. Argentina with Messi, second World Cup, ending the Ronaldo v Messi debate. I feel like people consider the fact that because Ronaldo's not won a World Cup that the debate's over already. That's what a lot of people seem to be saying online. But then you've got the die-hard Ronaldo fans who obviously think otherwise. Forever getting Messi on the high ground. And isn't the Super Ballon d'Or coming soon again? I don't know about the Super Ballon d'Or, but if the Super Ballon d'Or was coming, then they'd have to give it to Messi anyway because he's won more Ballon d'Ors, surely. Oh, Norway coming forward. Jed Spence, come on, clear it, Jed Spence. And it's official, Norway are out of the World Cup. England make it to the semis. Come on! We are a problem, but not for us. Come on, England. They thought we would get kicked out, they did. They thought that the Azteca Stadium would be too much, they did. But where are we now? The semi-finals. And where are they? Sitting on their couch. Come on, United. United. Come on, England. It's like, come on, England. So, Norway thought that they could get a second goal and take us to penalties, eh? But then guess what happened? Dan Burn entered the pitch. Denied. And here we go. Congrats, GG. So be happy because against Argentina is scripted. Admin, do I get an extra point for predicting England would win 2-1 after extra time? No, you do not. No bonus points for anything. But let's do the scores while you're here. Well, guys, I think we've got 3 contenders who are kind of pulling away. Obviously, the Argentina result will be a big factor in whether they continue to do so. But we've got Ethan, we've got Keithabix, and we've got Nick leading the way. So Ethan and Keith, you are on 258. And Nick, you are on 256. If you put a bet on saying they would win in extra time, you would get more money. That's a great example, Keith, but in this example, I am the house, and I make sure that there are no bonus points. Only the strict, rigid point system that we have. Let's see what these lot are saying. Dan Burn. I mean, maybe having Dan Burn in the squad instead of Harry Maguire was a masterstroke from Tuchel. Argentina got a stadium with aircon. How is that fair? Add it to the list, Nick. Add it to the list. I think I deserve an extra point. You can think that all night and day, Keith, but no extra points for anything. David Beckham with a big smile on his face. Okay, we'll keep streaming until Wonderwall comes on, lads. I believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Time and lining. Time of seasons on and lining. Everything you do, but I don't know how. Maybe you're gonna be the one who saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wall. Woo! I do birthday parties, I do bar mitzvahs, I do bank holidays. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Leave it anybody feels the way I do about you now. Beckham with his actual loving sons. Good to see. Who sings on bank holidays? Do people have bank holiday parties? I mean, if they don't, they should. And they should hire me, I tell you that. Okay. We'll probably leave it there, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all. Special shout out to the members. Special shout out to Keeper Mix. Wait, Tuchel is speaking. Made life difficult for ourselves. Win the last four, it's amazing. But Tuchel is not happy with the performance. The commitment is there, but we made life difficult. Sloppy, technical, wasn't there. Tuchel's saying that we've got pure mentality, and he's putting it on the interviewer. He's saying this is pure mentality. He's saying it's the quality of our game. It's nothing to do with mentality. Tuchel saying Morgan Rogers and Reece James were good. Tuchel says we need a better performance in the next game. Okay, special shout out to the members. Special shout out to Keeper Bix. Special shout out to Nick the Dutch Destroyer. Ethan Johnson. Matty Scott. Calum, Joffit, and Vivek. But for now, Godspeed.